Okay, I usually use Silhouette Studio. I'm using the business edition, but I believe you can do this with any of the edition, even the basic free one online. What I will do is create a offset cut line to be able to press this design onto Caesar HTV glitter. So basically, I pull in my ping file, then I will use my trace tool and highlight the entire image, and then I will put my threshold usually all the way to 100, and whenever it's a pretty busy design, sometimes it takes a little while, but I will get the entire thing covered. Then I will hit trace. Then what I do is select the entire thing. Now this is because there's so much going on in the design. If it was a straightforward straight lines, you wouldn't need to really do this, but I am going to remove pretty much all this excess. So I selected all of it. Then I will use my crop tool, and this sometimes will take a little bit because there's a lot there. If you see all the red, that's all cut lines. Okay, so once it finished tracing, you see how they have all these little cut lines. What I do will grab the main image, move that over, and then get rid of all of this stuff. Then I select my image. I will then select my image, and then I will create my offset. And this is where you will kind of play with it because each design will be different. Depending on the color of the shirt I will put it on, really depends on how close I will make my cut lines to the actual image. In some instances, I will actually do an internal offset to where I have some bleed through area. And again, because the designs are detailed and busy, Silhouette sometimes takes a while. And okay, so once you get your offset as close or as far away as you choose to, what I normally do, just so I can see if I need to adjust the cut lines again, I will normally move my main image and change, as obviously the glitter will be white, and then I will center it to see if that is to my liking. And then it is ready to print. This is Caesar's white glitter HTV. We'll put in cutter, and this one you will put glitter face down, and you will cut your image in mirror for sublimating on this material. Okay, so I cut the Caesar glitter, and for this one, again, I know that there's different ways, but this is what works for me. I will remove it from the carrier carefully. And again, we cut this one in mirror, and then I will usually use my adhesive spray. I use Elmer's. I just wanted to make sure that I was doing more than one thing, but you will spray just a little bit. And then you will line up and I probably could have sprayed a little bit more. Let me spray a little bit more. And you will line it up, and you can always use your light to make sure. I lay down, I have one piece of Teflon that I use specifically for when I'm sublimating on glitter. You will lay it flat this way. I put my blowout paper. I sub at 385 for 55 seconds. Medium pressure. Okay. Pull back, and I will normally let it cool down on my Teflon sheet before I remove it. And basically you will take it off once it's cooled down, and then you press to your shirt. And sorry, I'm doing with one hand here. This is using Caesar glitter. This is using Specialty Materials HTV glitter. You get pretty much the same result. The only difference between the two, the Specialty Material, it comes on a carrier sheet. You don't have to mirror when you're cutting, whereas with the Caesar, you do. Okay, this product to sublimate on glitter is probably the one that I use most of. It's from Specialty Materials. It is the Rainbow Opaque Printable glitter. And instead of how the Caesar glitter comes where you have to reverse cut it, this one, you put it into your plotter this way. You do not need to mirror cut this one. This one also comes with, well, you have to get it separate, the high tack mask to be able to place it onto your garment. So it only is sold, the minimum it comes is in a 5-yard roll, and it's I believe 20 inches wide. So this is Specialty Material. I do know that Heat Press Nation carries also. I will post the item number and specific name on it. So basically you will do your normal contour cut. Again, you're not mirroring it. Then I did my sublimated piece. What I do is I lay my sublimated print first, and then I flip my glitter over and line it up. And this has a little bit of a tack to it, so it won't go anywheres. And you can always put it up to the light and
I guess because I've just been doing it so long, it's pretty lined up. So you will place it onto your press with your sub transfer face down. Then you will get your butcher paper. And I press this one at 385 for 55 seconds at medium pressure. Okay, and we will remove the butcher paper. It will be hot. And there you go, your sublimated glitter.